Today we begin the episode with psychoanalysis. Hello, psychoanalyzer.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system in patients with neuroprosthetics.
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then, in Panchea, when the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? This isn't about augs versus naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Rucker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
There's always someone in each game there to sort of ruin the whole augment concept for everybody. Oh yeah, you pro-augment? So you sided with the terrorists and the monsters and the people who tell everyone to kill each other and the people who disrupt all of society. It's like, ah, shit. Why does that have to be the representation of the side? Seraph? Why does it have to be Seraph?
By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station, you don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
Do you have 29 likes its privacy?
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My god, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment, top floor 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day, probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Alright. He's real suspicious. It's funny watching him be all like, what if Janice already knows? He's like, don't freak me out like that, man. Like, oh, poor guy. By the way, I wasn't trying to...
Held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
I wasn't trying to group Seraph with the terrorists, obviously. Earlier, I was just talking about like the list of people that are like if you side with the augments, you have a growing list of kind of terrible people that you end up sort of siding with by proxy in a weird sort of way. Although they're making it way easier to go either way in this particular game because all the people who well, I guess the previous game did have the pretty bad anti-augment stuff, although most of that came out right at the very end. Oopsie. I didn't do that. But in this game, there's a whole police state happening because of the people that are anti-augment, so they're sort of tipping the scale. Although it is kind of a bummer when just everyone's awful all the time, and that's the main reason of what's going on here. So there's the limb clinic. I'm actually not hoping to go there right now, even though she said to hurry, because that's usually their sense of urgency, but I'm curious about this hack situation, so let's go for that instead. So someone's taken interest in TF-29's front company. Chang was able to trace the hack back to the top floor apartment at 33 Hlavny. Alright. Let's find this location on the map then. 33 Hlavny. Oh, there we go. 33 Hlavny. For once, the actual icon seems to indicate the right location. I'm gonna try my hardest to always find an actual physical location on the map that's labeled as the thing I'm looking for instead of looking at the waypoints because of the lack of reliability. But I will still, to some extent, rely on waypoints when I get inside of a building, because there's stuff like that last mission I just did where it's like that thing was in a very specific corner of the building, and like that would have been an incredibly long process to find it if I couldn't actually tell what direction it was supposed to be in. So we're going up into the lobby. These are freaky, by the way. What a crazy stair design. It's basically one repeating piece of metal over and over again, just at different intervals. But they're all the same size, so it's mass producible, I suppose? And it has that cool effect, although it looks like you could trip on it. Oh. Whoa, that's even crazy. That's even cleverer than I thought it was. So here's the bottom of there's the bottom of the stairs, the top of the stairs, and then that's also stairs. that's the next floor of stairs. That's crazy. It also looks like a bit of a hazard that you could slip off of it, so maybe the curve is poorly thought out. Really, there should just be a rail here is the weird part. That there's no rail. But everything else, aside from that, like that's a fun idea. These are fun stairs ideas. Wonder whose idea that was. I think somebody. I imagine a concept artist was just having some fun that day.
You want the guy standing over by the laptop?
Oh yeah, what are they selling here? Hello? Oh, this place looks rather important. Or successful at the very least at their operation. Hi? You have any scrap I can just grab off your table?
Even crazy you family invite.
I always feel like that in particular should be when you get in trouble, is when you walk into a place that literally sells stuff and you grab stuff off the table and just leave with it. It's like, you're not bothered by that even a little bit?
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
Well, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
He do not understand American way of things. No follow-up dialogue. It's like asking someone to play Gwent in Witcher, where it's like, hey, you want to play Gwent? And then just like person sort of awkwardly nods because they didn't record any voice acting for that part. A hollow sight. Reflex holographic weapon sight for non-magnifying gun sight that magnifies the operator's peripheral vision. Blah blah blah. Faster target acquisition. It's probably not useful for my stun gun. I could probably add it to my other weapon, but there's probably better things I can go for, like a praxis kit or something. Or not. You really do just sell ammo and stuff, huh? Alright. Can I sell stuff down here? I can. Now there's a more interesting thing. So let's test this out. Here's a combat rifle. I'm unlikely to ever use that. Do I have two? No, I don't. I have one. Why does it say a 4 and a 2 and a 4 and a 5 in the corner? Like I have a stack of them. Was I selling the whole stack at once or something? Either way. Goodbye shotgun. Goodbye machine pistol. I'm gonna stick with my trusty stun gun and pistol combo that seemed to get me through the entire last game. Although they could prove me wrong this time. There's a lot of miscellaneous ammo here, isn't there? Oh! Those are supposed to be for selling, right? This is like the first time I've gotten to a proper store this entire game, or the first time I tried to sell anything. Probably just sell off all my alcohol. No interest in revolvers. It's like a pistol you can't silence, as far as I can tell. Or as far as I can remember. Neuropazine. Does that sell for a lot? Oh my goodness, it does. Is that just a selling option, or can I give it to somebody for, You know, I'll hold on to the neuropazine for a bit. We'll see if there's any story opportunities to give it to somebody, because it's supposed to be really useful, and selling it to the drug people sounds like kind of a bummer. But everything else, as far as I know, is just like machine pistol. As far as I know, everything else is supposed to be just kind of whatever. Wow, I have a lot of random ammo types. At least they gave me a sell. They gave me a skip to sell all button at least. Stun gun, biocell. There we go. Getting down to the important parts. Pistol EMP ammo, tranquilizer rifle. I might use a tranquilizer rifle at some point, so I'll hold on to that. I just don't feel like I didn't feel like starting with one. All right.
I'm trying to run a business here.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
For now. I like the sound of that.
With the cops come.
Boom, credits. So much in the wallet. How much do we have now? We have more than 4,000, right? Yeah, we have like 8,000. It's weird how it says now available in wallet, but I think it's supposed to actually say how much was added, not how much is available in wallet. Because I had like it says like 4,000, and I have like 8,000 now. All right, so that cleared things up. Does my inventory still auto sort? It doesn't. Huh. I imagine it'll auto sort when I get more stuff. If not, we'll see. That was a nice trait of the previous game, was that it would auto-sort, although it also was a little frustrating if you ever wanted to organize your inventory at all, because you couldn't. I'm just walking in here, no one seems to be bothered by that, I guess. Pocket secretary? Oh, there it is. I'm like, there was the thing. Hardwood's been dropped off in the storage, 4227, have fun making money, Luca will be in touch with the usual time to pick up your cut. Alright. 4227. I think I found most of the lockers in this city when I was trying to find the locker from that previous code I found a couple episodes ago, so I probably know how to find that one. Although who knows, maybe it's right next to the one I failed to find, because I still don't know where the one was that I was looking for. No vents I can use, because that's just the type you can open up. That's just the one you can look through, but not actually walk through. So if I go through there, they get angry, because it's a red map. Weird which parts are okay and not okay. Look at that. Is that like a water pot? Yeah, that is water down there. That is a freaky design. They've really gone all out with some of their interior designs here, or exterior designs. Like the tile sort of tessellates out. Can I make it across? That seems unlikely. I think I need to take the stairs from the other side. Whoops. Don't mind me. Just Icarusing. This is cool. This is right up there with the stairs. This place is... Whoa, hang on a second. I might know the key to this one. Don't see anything yet. I haven't found a locker that I know that... There we go. Okay, now I know. I was gonna say I haven't found a locker yet where I know the code already, so I was wondering like where on the interface is it supposed to show up, because I hadn't known yet. Now I know. It shows up in plain sight right above the previous one. No more weird floating in the top left corner stuff like we've seen in the past. Hey look, more stuff I can probably sell back to the guy I took it from. Haha. Combat rifle. Yep. More ammo for me. Oh. Not quite what I was going for. Stash anything else up here? Is that a second suitcase that I can't open? No one's even slightly alarmed by what I'm doing right now? That's fine. Just going for a hop. Might as well find out where you take me. It's an exploration episode, apparently. New location. Hit. I love my super jump. Oh no. Oh, there we go. We made it. I thought I couldn't jump that high at first. Oh look, I'm in that restricted zone. What do you know? Oopsie. Put it down very quietly. Let's very specifically look for the openable button first. Gas grenades. Shotgun EMP, crafting parts. Nice. Some mine templates. Weapons briefcase. Yep, a lot of stuff I could sell back. Well, actually, if it's just weapons briefcase stuff. I mean, if it's just a tranquilizer stuff, I'd probably keep it on me for later. No one seems to be about to catch me in here. It's like that's a bathroom. Anything noteworthy in here? This really is just a bathroom. Oh hey. Oh no, I just wasted a biocell, didn't I? Oh no. Reflexively pressing buttons on thing was a problem. Oh wait. They have a secret door. Oh, how cool is that? That's really cool. I just wasted a biocell though, didn't I? The biocell plugs are a new concept for me. I don't think that was a thing before. Let's see if they're right down here, right? No, that's an EMP grenade. I don't think I even properly know what biocells look like. Huh. I think I accidentally just wasted one. Whoops. Maybe I needed that to get in here in the first place? Maybe that's how this thing's powered by. Can I trap it? Will I get trapped in here if I could leave it here? I mean, I'm not getting that back out. Alright, let's go on. It's fine. The important thing is I grabbed a bunch of stuff. Oop. And we made like $4,000, I think, or whatever currency. And then grabbed more stuff after that. So we're having a good time. Alright.
Can't believe a word they say.
Can I close it? Oh, there we go. To reduce suspicion?
I don't want any trouble.
I'm not paying any attention to you. Stop, like, giving me, I don't know, what do we call them, microaggressions? I don't even know. You're being weirdly rude, and I'm not talking to you. Stop it. You're being weird. The world's not all about you, random person sitting in the garden, courtyard, whatever. Alright, so this is the one. And that's a window. And of course I'm going to use that instead. Anyone inside? Apparently not. So there's really no one at all inside this whole area. No? Alright, let's take a look around. There's newspapers. Hey, processor chip. We have the computer. What's that? EMP grenade under their computer. I wonder if they primed that to have it get set off. Oh, more software. I wonder if they planned on having that get set off if anything goes wrong or they get caught. They trigger the EMP grenade and take out their entire lab so that none of their computers are readable by the police or whoever catches them. I've been watching Mr. Robot. I remember when that guy's computer, like, self-combusted. That was a cool trick. There's our front door, right? No, actually, it's a... Oh, that is the front door, actually. The fact that it was yellow outside the room made me think that I wasn't supposed to go up there either. So I thought that that was part of the building on the map. Or, well, it's obviously part of the building, but I thought it was part of the apartment when I was reading the map. Oh. Oh, they're supposed to look like that. I'm like, oh wow, somebody really messed up all of their drawers here. But that seems to not be the case. This place is really vacant, actually. There's a surprising lack of interesting things in the room. Kind of curious where this goes, though. Murder. Murder vents. There's that bedroom we were in before. There's a laser in here. Which also just leads to the bathroom of the weapons dealer again. Okay, so they share a vent. Interesting. So here we have a map of the local area. So yeah, that does definitely cleans up the idea like that. Yeah, that the 3 trains are all one location. Why would 3 train stops be that close together? That's bizarre to me. It's not a very large map for a video game, really. But now we know. Alright. When, who, why, subjects, bunka. Let's see, what can we pick up? Sales. What are they trying to find? Dovos? There's just random dart. Like these push pins don't even seem like they're in important locations. That one's just in the middle of like the channel or dividing line or whatever it is, which is strange. This one just says suspects and it's floating in the middle of the thing. I guess that's a suspect list. Vince Black, Peter Chang. Oh, he's on the list. Daniel Fletcher, Ari Arento. Some of these are hard to read. Other people, which is on pointing down at another list we don't have here. Let's see. Philip Riley, dead, but involved. Well, someone's definitely investigating, and Chang's on the list. So have fun with that. Let's learn about these people. Don't have a password right now? Nope. I'm sure we can make it work. Alright.
Anomaly detected.
Everything's fine.
Initiated.
Everything's fine. Oh god, how do I get to the thing? Oh no!
Access denied.
Okay. That could have gone better. That could have gone better. Alright, I should have used reveal or stop or something. So far, I've been able to get through them just fine, though, so I figured we could try that and see how it works out. And I'm locked out for a moment. We got a burger and fries. Seems like someone was here pretty recently. Who takes 2 bites out of a burger and leaves? Did they know I was coming, perhaps? That's kind of questionable. Now the burger's cold. Who wants cold burger? We done yet? We're done. Alright. Well, I still got more attempts to go. So now we know which way to go.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, geez, really?
Trace program initiated.
Go, go, go. Here we go.
Access granted.
Everything's fine. We have a messenger. Why are you online? A sewer stand-up was 5 minutes ago and you're not even in Devani? I want to lead with a story. Oh shit. I thought we'd just look at previous messages, but apparently you can open up an actual messenger. Wow. I want to lead with your Praha Dovos story. Wait. Sewer stand-up 5 minutes ago, starting with the story. Let's see. What's the rush? What story? Who are you? You know me, always running late. Yeah, let's if I grill him, then this all falls apart immediately, so stall. Do not confuse anti-establishment with anti-punctuality. Samizdat is counting on whatever you dug up about Praha Dovos for the next issue. There is no story. Truth is I got lost again one of those days. Sounds like something we should talk about in person. Where are you? That's stupid. Seems like I should already know where he is, so let's just keep bluffing. I know it's not always easy having to hide underground, but our kind of media revolution cannot survive in the open. We are in Davni District. Take the manhole by the music store in the old church. Once you find the hidden office, the code to get in is 5431. Alright. Media revolution. It seems like this is probably not the terrorists and probably just people who want, like, they're like, you know, hacktivists. The people are like, we're gonna hack everything and we're gonna find the truth and expose it to everybody at all costs, and not necessarily the people that blew up the train station. Let's see, this is From Bones to Little K. K is getting antsy about the next issue. I told him we should lead with the moon-based story and he freaked out on me. Seriously, how are we not leading with the story? Anyway, he wants you to come in so we can all talk about it. Just make sure you're not followed. The moon-based story. Whenever I hear moon anything about revolutionary media, I always think that they're just conspiracy theorists, but then this is a sci-fi future thing where we might have a moon base for all I know. In fact, I think I've heard of a moon base before. Issue 67. Bones won't shut about the moon base. I keep telling him that we have no facts, but he just won't let it go. I want you to get back as soon as you can. I need to talk about the next issue with somebody who cares about more than the reliving some old cosmonaut fantasy. I'm assuming you got something on Praha Dovos by now. This is from Angela Gunn to Little K. I have a great amount of respect for you, for all of you, but I do not want to hide. You've changed your names, erased your past, and left everything and gone underground. I'm not sure I have it in me to do all that. More importantly, I'm not sure it's necessary. I have my own ideas about how to make things better. Be careful down there, Suzanne. You know that I'll always be a faithful reader of Samizdat. So this is it's an underground newspaper, basically, is what all of this is. They're just, you know, putting out the truth and where they can find it, and they could get themselves. Is that a real fireplace? I mean, not a real fireplace, but it's like a gas fireplace. I defaulted to thinking that it was going to be like a, I thought it was going to be like a TV screen or something. So we got another praxis point, finally. Last time we got the rebreather, so I can go through the gas. What else has been stopping me? I go for the wall puncher. It's only 1 point. I never know when I'll use it, but it comes in handy. Although it came extra in handy in the last game, specifically because people were weirdly deaf about people punching through walls, so you could punch through walls and no one would seem to ever notice, like, unless they were like right by it, which made it really easy to just destroy things. Ooh. Meanwhile, Magpie could help you detect items, which could also be great. I do like my eye scan. Let's see. Slightly reduce the energy consumption. Yeah, that's also not bad. I'm gonna go for Magpie. We can probably get the wall puncher next, but being able to help you yourself discover items would be nice. Never know when that might come in handy. You can see the newspaper glowing already. This is a great camera view for looking around, except for the whole battery problem, of course. Although the recharge is pretty quick. Hello. Weird. Is that broken floor over there? You can turn on the microwave if you want to. Alrighty then. Let's get on out of here. Now I can take the front door. Ta-da!
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Yep. It's not good to have somebody snooping around, but at least it's not literally the terrorists themselves. That would make things a lot worse off. So I already found the locker that had the code on it because that was inside the apartment building. So that's that, I suppose. All right.